generally will look for the elbows. So you want to find the main stem, kind of follow the main
Kenny
stem.
Stewart. I work at the Inuvik Community Greenhouse. I've been here for 6 years or so. I wanted to do a carrot and tomato workshop just because those are two of the plants that I love to plant. Tomatoes just have a really good harvest every year. Alongside, they smell absolutely amazing. Oh, it's just, like a tomato plant has its very own smell. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, no, it's just a gorgeous plant all around. I very much enjoy it. Kind of the same thing with carrots, but a little bit more in the sense that they're set it and forget it veggies. And two, they are also companion plants. So tomatoes enjoy carrots and carrots enjoy tomatoes, you know. They don't necessarily know they're planted together, but they do have their own, symbiotic relationship where they kind of give each other nutrients and they're not competing for the same ones. If you're starting from seed, I'd say keep them at home for like the first probably about a month or so. By that time, you could totally bring it into the greenhouse, get it planted. Otherwise, we also sell like our already started tomato saplings upstairs. So like I got those guys, they're pretty easy. You kind of just you flip over the container, pop it out, pops off really easy.
Just break it up a little bit like that and just give the roots a new chance to spread.
When you have your tomato plant, as you go along the stalk, you'll notice towards the bottom it'll stop becoming green and more of a dark bluish color. You want to cover it to dirt up to that, cover up all that dark color of the stalk, because that will become its new root system. And the larger the root system, the more nutrients.
These extra guys in the bottom, I might just clip them.
For where to trim, you would find the main stalk, you would find a leaf offshoot, and in the corner between your offshoot and your main stalk, you'll have smaller leaf sprouts right in the corner of it. Those leaf sprouts are what you want to trim off, because while they do photosynthesize, it is just taking more energy that would be going to the tomato, the actual tomato plant itself. Tomatoes, you want to have an idea of like what the weather is going to be for the, we'll say like the week or two coming. Generally, you want to plant them after your last frost, just because they don't do the best in cold. That being said, like tonight's gonna hit -1, but in the greenhouse it should stay like at 6 to 5 degrees, so the tomato plants will be fine. For the shorter growing season, the cherry tomatoes are a little bit better just because they will produce in time, they'll ripen in time, whereas the beefsteak tomatoes, you will probably get about 25% of them, like your actual tomatoes themselves, ripened before late August or so. With carrots, it's really simple. I always follow the rule of thumb. You want to go deep as your first knuckle, which is about 1/2 inch or so. You just kind of make a small trellis along wherever you're planting, and I kind of just sprinkle the seeds within the trellis. You just lightly pack the trellis back closed, and after 2-3 weeks you should have some sprouts going. When you're thinning them out, wait till you have sprouts about 1.5 inches, 2 inches tall. You want to keep your carrots 2 fingers apart. Pull out the entirety of the carrot plant. You won't trim it or anything, you'll just pull it out. And you can save those carrot tops for salads, for pestos. Carrot tops also can substitute parsley after you dry them out. Every 2 to 3 weeks, you want to seed a new row of carrots, and that way you can have a continuous carrot harvest after the first batch is completely matured.